Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and today we're going to be doing a little What's Update for Deep Rock Galactic because it did recently get a pretty significant update that added a new primary weapon for each of the classes, a new mission type, Sabotage, and a whole seasonal thing with a bunch of new unlocks. Basically, a rival company has come here to Hoxxes in order to mine it, using entirely automated systems and drones, so basically all the new stuff is about blowing up their shit and turning it into profit. So we have this basically battle pass system now, except for it not having a purchase option. You know, most of the time battle passes will have a freebie, hey, I guess we'll give you an occasional thing for playing the game tier, and then a look at all of this shit you could get if you had paid for the battle pass tier. And this doesn't have that. This is entirely just another thing to grind, which, considering I had gotten through most of the unlocks before this came out, you know, picked up all the overclocks, most of the cosmetics, it's nice to have more stuff to keep unlocking. Because I really enjoyed this game, about 450 hours on it now, so I'd say that it's definitely a game I like playing. So, the new weapons are the Smart Rifle, which kind of functions like the lock-on pistol from Titanfall, except you can also curve the bullets by aiming around as you're locked on. There is the Guided Rocket System, which I think is my favorite of the new weapons. It basically has steerable rockets like the Half-Life and Half-Life 2 rocket launchers, but it shoots a lot of them instead of just one at a time. There is the Scout Plasma Carbine, which is alright, but it doesn't seem like it's that much better than the existing Scout weapons, especially because the Scout already had an assault rifle. This is just like a non-hit scan plasma assault rifle. And then the Sludge Pump, which is, I think, my least favorite of the four, because it shoots big puddles of acidic goop, but doesn't really serve as many roles as either of the driller's other weapons, the flamethrower or the ice cannon. So far I've not found it great, but I also don't have all the overclocks unlocked. For this video, we are going to be using the gunner. Like I said, it's my favorite of the new weapons.
Pumped up and ready to
so
kill.
It's the one I want to show off. And we're going to be doing the new mission type, Sabotage, which I have not done yet. I just did the assignment to unlock it because all the new stuff has to be unlocked, including the weapons, which means that I needed to do like 15 random missions in order to unlock all the new stuff before I could do this video. So I guess we'll just pick one of the available sabotages. Looks like there's only one right now, in which we have to go and blow up a big machine instead of just the small ones that can randomly appear in missions.
Get on board the drop pod, team. Mission is ready.
And since we're doing this on Hazard 5, I'm going to look at the mission brief for this so we have some idea what we need to do, and I'm not going in as a completely blind greenbeard. Industrial Sabotage. Locate the power stations, follow the power lines from the data vault's force field projector to the connected power stations, call down a hacking pod, connect the nodes, defend the hacking pod. So those three steps are used for another just random event that can appear in any mission, so those are familiar. But then we need to lower the vault's shield and secure the data rack. So basically we have to lower the shields from these two different spots, defend these hacking drones while they're lowering the shields, and then we fight the boss itself. Now, I'm definitely going to grab this Red Rock Blaster for some extra health.
Rounds of Red Rock Blasters, extra sugar around the ring.
Since this isn't an assignment mission, which basically whenever you have an assignment, it just selects random missions that you have to do in order to get the rewards for the assignment. Since I don't know if this one's an assignment for anyone else, I don't know if anyone's going to join. Well, someone joined, so I'm just going to jump in here before they load in. Since I bought the beer before they joined. Honestly, I wish when you bought beer, it would just give you 4 of them, instead of only as many as there are players in here. Because it's not like drinking multiples will stack up above.
We fight for rock and stone.
So this could go really awfully. I could die immediately, especially because I've had some trouble with the hacking objectives when they showed up in other missions, since they essentially spawn an infinite horde. So if things go badly and you can't restart the hacking drone, you're just going to be stuck in a cycle of fighting an endless amount of bugs until you run out of ammo and run out of nitra to summon more ammo. But hey, it's not really a big deal when missions go south in Deep Rock. It's very easy to jump back in and do another one, you know? Like, unless you're in a really long mission, you've been playing for like 45 minutes and still haven't finished it, then I can see getting annoyed. But most of the time, it's like, oh, I've been in this mission for 5 to 10 minutes, so who cares if I fail?
Stop whining! Could you please hurry up? We're leaving! Get ready to rumble!
Alright, so I'm assuming the data vault
Management is sending you in personally for this one.
should be
team.
pretty obvious where it is.
Someone is trying to extract information on Hoxxes, and we can't have that. Get in there and find that data vault. When you do, wreck the place and retrieve everything that isn't nailed down.
We are unbreakable.
There's nothing up here.
Rock and stone!
And our side mission is Bulu caps, so those are pretty easy to find. There's 2 of them right here.
Rock seriously needs to assess something better.
So while he's getting all that nitra, we'll find the way out of here. Okay, I hear a lot of machine noises ahead. So in addition to the boss itself, we're going to be fighting a lot of robots in this mission, which I've only seen show up during some of the events. Okay, well, here's a turret. This is like a really shitty spot to fight this turret.
Lock and loaded!
I don't think you can destroy it when it's in that mode.
First turret disabled!
Alright, so I didn't remember that there were What's that? Repulsion turret. Okay. So I wonder how many glyphids are going to show up in this mission, or if it's just going to be turrets and drones.
That's what you get for being territorial.
Walked right into that burst.
We've got a new miner inbound.
So that's the scout's new weapon. It's just a big plasma rifle.
First turret!
I called for more.
Go! I have a good feeling about this surgery.
Nope. Yep, there are some Mactera.
Sword ready!
And glyphids.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you.
So this is going to get pretty chaotic, I think. Alright, there is the force field. Those cables are going straight up the wall.
The data vault is protected by a force field. It must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find the power stations powering it and disable them.
It's so hard to get screenshots in this game because you can't ever pause. So it's like... Also, the camera kind of sucks here.
I love this.
I don't think I can get too far away from myself.
Cavalry's here. New miner.
But yeah, I'm completely vulnerable when I'm doing that. Alright, so those cables go over this way. What's that? No. I don't know. Some of it's glowing, so it looked suspicious. There's a lot of nitro in this room.
That'll leave a mark. Deposit time!
So again, a reminder for those not familiar with the game, you need 80 nitra in order to call in a supply drop.
Be gone!
And each of the 4 uses of the supply drop gives back 50% ammo
Bit of breath.
for all of your stuff. So when you have 4 people, everyone's only supposed to take 1. say supposed to because obviously not everybody follows that.
This way!
Some people really hate these corpse feeders. But they just eat trees. This biome is pretty cool. I didn't actually do a video when they released this and the other new biome, but it's pretty neat. It's like a giant underground tree thing. It's not really a tree because it doesn't, you know, grow out of the ground. It's more like a lot of underground wood.
Follow me! Never felt better.
Okay. Goes up there. Oh, there's an event as well.
Marker up!
Oh, it's an exterminator, though.
Things are about to heat up.
I think I did one of these in the previous Deep Rock video I did, right? You guys are still in the main room. Alright, well, let's see if we can find this thing. Maybe if I mark it, they'll come over here.
I just put up a zipline.
Goes up there, and then probably over there. Well, I see something else over here. This is probably the same. Oh.
Stupid stammerby. It's trying to deflate me.
I really need Molly so I can deposit my nitro. Okay, there's the thing.
One of the power stations is here.
Sniper turret, and that's also one of the patrol drones there. So the patrol drones you can actually hack to make them friendly. Oh god, there's 2 of these things. 3 of these things. 4 of these things. Many sniper turrets. Oh god. You know what?
Damn robots! This is our turn! We're gonna need support from Hoxxes! Really?
Hear you loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back.
Though I think the patrol drones, it's a random chance if they get destroyed when you shoot them or if they go into shutdown mode.
Molly! Over here! Molly!
Hacking pod has arrived. Establish a transmission tether from it to the power station.
Loot bug popped.
Grab another cap over here. Ugh, acid spitters. I hate acid spitters. They do so much damage on Has 5, and they're usually silent until they start hitting you. Because most glyphids make a pretty identifiable noise when they're around. But, like, that was a menace
Definitely
off in the walls.
Made for walking.
But acid spitters are very silent most of the time. Where's this menace?
Glyphid menace down! Molly, over here! Think you can kill me? Well, again. Out of ammo.
Alright, so we need to put down a bunch of wireless tethers from this thing to connect it to the other thing, and then we need to come back here and defend this.
I was born ready. Come here. I'm glad we have someone to carry our rocks down the hatch.
And I guess glyphids can detect Wi-Fi or something, because once you activate it, they get really pissed off. Best way to do this is just throw a bunch of these out and then space them out. They do have to have line of sight, though. So
Connection in no time. We gotta hook up that hacking pod to the power grid.
You can't just have them go through walls like you can with some of the other connecty things.
Teamwork would speed this up. Just saying.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Red sugar. Lights up.
Okay, so I can probably connect with this one here.
Be gone! Anyone have a free hand? They're not the blind themselves.
We need one more.
On the way.
Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Oh, he did make the sound. He makes some great, like, awful sounds.
Ready.
He didn't do it again.
Taste the
First time I heard that from someone else, I'm like, what the fuck is that sound?
Rock and roll and stone.
Alright, well, let's do it.
Get to work, you noisy hacking drone. I'm cutting down trees.
I can't carry.
The hacking drone is hacking away. Keep it safe, team.
Take that!
The hacking drone is at it again.
So yeah, they're gonna constantly try to attack the drone for some reason. And if they hit it too many times, you have to restart it.
Slowing down traffic.
It doesn't reset your progress, you just have to turn it on again.
You got shielded, my friend.
Why are you shooting at me?
Keep the hacking drone secure.
What's the fire? I'm not scared of you. Attack!
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
So where it gets chaotic is when the drones start showing up as you have a horde of glyphids. And then they spawn these little attack drones as well.
The hacking drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work. Hacking has been interrupted. Get whatever is attacking the drone off it.
Back online.
Alright, this doesn't seem too bad.
Hacking drone resuming hack. Hacking drone under attack. The drone can't hack as long as there's bugs beating it up. Do something.
Hacking drone up and running again. Stop one of the annoying predators.
Hacking commencing again.
Oh, well. Got buried a little bit.
Hack commencing.
There we go.
Rock and stone,
Did
everyone.
I hear a rocket?
Alright, so here's a hack drone.
Hacked. Just one to go.
So I'm guessing we should be able to get a good fleet of these things following us around. So that just blows up the shield. Oh, there's actually a drone spawner over here. Oh, no, that's... Okay, yeah, that's the part of the tower. Do I have any cores? I don't remember if I have any cores to get more overclocks. Well, I'm gonna call down one of these because everybody needs ammo. As you can see at the bottom there, how many squares of ammo they have.
Time to restock. Grabbing ammo. Grabbing ammo.
However, as I've said before, that estimate is not the best way to judge if someone is taking too much ammo, because your tools also count towards your ammo capacity, including like the driller's drills, which they have a lot of ammo for. There's an angry turret. Ooh, hello. So there's an angry turret somewhere through this wall just constantly shooting. I guess we're doing the tower because he's setting up hidey holes.
Where is that?
Nope. Coroner.
Crack the shell of that shell back!
And another one. These rockets just seem to do pretty consistently good damage to, like, everything, which is why I like them a lot. And also I've added stun onto them, so I can just stand there and shoot something in the face and it won't attack me. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way quickly then. We don't have an engineer, otherwise you could place platforms above these buttons. That would put you out of range of the lasers on the bottom.
None can stand before us! Look at it go!
Alright, let's kill this tower. If I remember last time, it went pretty badly. Everybody went down except for one guy. Okay, gotta watch out for the drones. Also gotta watch out for the lasers, and the other lasers. So, I think usually you want to take out the bottom one first, because that's like a constant threat. Thankfully the radial pulse, or middle laser, doesn't do that much damage. The radial pulse is the bottom one, which does actually do a lot of damage. I'll come over and res these guys with my shield.
Here,
Oops.
get into cover! Fire!
People tend to ignore the drones, and then it like one-shots you when it flies into you.
Shield charged and ready!
God damn it. Yeah, I just got hit by like 3 lasers at once. Alright.
Is that all you got?
Iron will here. Throw shield here. I'm not going to be able to pick this guy up, but I'll try. Now, the guy I picked up was supposed to follow me into the shield. He did not do that. And this is why we should have just skipped the stupid tower. Because some people are not able to keep up with it. I mean, I don't know how I went down, honestly. I think I got hit with a laser and a drone at the same time. Or just 2 lasers, because, like, I got melted. And somebody rage quit before it could even quit out. Well, I leveled up my battle pass, so I unlocked a new cosmetic.
Ancestors.
So, that didn't go
That was
great.
a-
But, like I said, it's very easy to just drop back in and try it again. Let's see, we got one there, and that looks like the only one right now. So, we're doing the same mission again.
The mission is ready, the pod is prepped, get on board the drop pod.
I'll pretty much always take the extra health when you have it, especially because it's really cheap compared to the other buff beers. It only costs 1 barley rose instead of 3. And those are just items you find in missions. Alright, so we unlocked a new beard, which is actually just a metal thing that replaces your beard.
This looks nice.
So I honestly don't know how well I can do the hacking thing alone, because, like I've said, I've had trouble with it. With people and on my own. Because you don't always have a guarantee that people are going to join. But yeah, we didn't get to see the boss, because we only took out one of the shields. I think out of all the events, though, the Elimination Tower is the hardest. Just because the other ones are all fairly easy. But the tower also is the only one that has a lot of variability in how hard it can be just by what modules it has attached. Because I find the ones without drones are super easy, because they don't have anything that you have to like extra pay attention to.
Operations on Hoxxes, and management is furious. We're sending you in to grab whatever samples they're preparing for extraction, destroy their facilities, and show them that Hoxxes is DRG property.
It seems like Deep Rock doesn't actually have any kind of official claim to Hoxxes. They're just like, if anyone else shows up here to try to mine this place, we'll just kill them. Except there's no one to kill here, just shit to blow up.
Loot bug, open!
And that'll have to make do.
That's it. Bags full. Help me mine this. Reloaded. No more room. Time for deposit.
Bosco will make an okay replacement until other people join. If other people join. No guarantee they will. But I'm not too worried about it the other way.
I should call for the mule.
Ideally, I want to try and get as much nitra as you need for a supply drop before the first horde shows up. Because if you can do that, you're usually in a good position.
Wonder what slop they're serving in the canteen tonight.
So take a turn to the right here. Probably going to be more drones and sentries sitting right outside this. And a lot of jade is spawning in. I don't even really need these minerals anymore just because I have so much stockpiled that I can usually afford any upgrade, even after buying a bunch of upgrades for all the new weapons. But, you know, if you're not going to mine in a game about mining, then why are you even here, right? It's still just what you do. So this burst pistol can actually be very high damage if you equip it in certain ways, but I have it set here so that it's more of a low damage, high ammo, accurate weapon. Which is why it takes quite a few shots, but I'll whip it out anytime there's only like one enemy left.
You need to disable this force field before you can access the data vault. Find the power stations powering it and shut them down.
I also have it set so that every burst that connects will potentially stun the enemy, which is why it's good for also just standing there and shooting it in the face. Doesn't work on turrets, though.
Bursting makes me feel good. That's what you get for being territorial.
Kind of an ironic voice line considering DRG is the one being territorial here. Okay, so we got one cable over there, one over here. And we did get another event. There's a tridolite shard over there, but if we do that one, it's a lot easier than any of the other ones, unless you get a really bad placement on either the shard or the bomb they send that you have to throw at it.
Light it up. Depositing.
Okay, now we got enough nitra to pull in a supply drop. And when you're playing alone like this, a single supply drop can keep you full for quite a long time.
Time to deposit. I called for more.
Since that's enough supplies to fully refill your ammo twice from completely empty. Usually not a good idea to wait until you're completely empty to refill, though. And a bunch more nitra here.
What kind of fiendish technology makes Molly constantly get in the way?
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that this one is the farther one away. I have no real evidence to base that on. Actually, this might be the same one. It's just going up and over. What's this? Facility turret base. Okay. So a turret could be there, but there currently is not one. There's a shielded horde over here coming. I'm gonna deal with this first.
Warden down! Now kill the rest of them! And loaded.
The weed wizard has returned.
You carry a load well, Molly.
So yeah, I guess the turret will spawn there later.
I'm full. Where's Molly? Molly, come here. Another one bites the dust.
Attention, new miner inbound.
Time for some action.
Looking forward to be working with you.
Get out the way.
I watch out for cave leeches too every time you walk into a new room. So there's usually one or two in every mission.
I was born ready. Propulsion turret destroyed.
Oh, the turret bases don't disappear when the turret blows up. Okay.
Light! Reloaded.
I think I just went in a circle. I did.
Fighting! Hey, I'm not the enemy.
Okay, the cable goes over here. Down. Then over this way. Nope, drones. Shredder drones.
I'm not a balloon. Annoying little buggers. I know the way. I'm getting a rash. Look at that hunk of junk.
The hell is that especially squishy noise behind me? Ow, laser beam turrets.
Shield blade weapon ready. Took out a swarmer drone.
Swarmer drones plus slowdown is a bad combo.
Shield charged. Ooh. Eat it! Die!
Where's the scout? He's so far away.
Die! Yes!
So you cannot sidestep those. You have to sprint. Because they were just solidly locked onto me. Is he gonna get wiped out by Macteras over there? Scouts are really good at being a rescue class because they can kite very well with their grappling hook, but they're not very good at killing lots of things. They don't have any, like, kind of group clear weapons. Oh, there's a... Yeah, that's not great. Oh. Oh. Those out. I'm gonna take out the menace. Wherever that is.
I need some of that computer magic here.
Yeah, you're loud and clear, team. Hacking pod is coming. Better stand back.
Shield charged.
God damn it.
It's too steep. I've got a zip line ready here.
Okay. Pod's not too far away.
Weapon ready.
Oh, you're gonna die from that.
Up to the power station.
Okay, he's got the shotgun overclock that lets you push yourself around with it.
Oh no! That will let the moisture in.
Oh, that was a vine retracting. I thought that was a
Loaded.
cave leech trying to grab me. They make a similar hissing sound.
So long, suckers!
See here. Found a voodoo cop.
Alright. So, let's get down here. Colonist plow drop over by the actual drone. And probably get wiped out by this horde. I'm not feeling confident about it. It's also kind of a shitty spot right here.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Got one of the annoying shredder drones.
Horde ready.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. I'm taking some of the ammo.
You want to have a free hand? They're not deploying themselves, though.
I think we're gonna need another one.
Loaded. These transmitter nodes are as light as a feather. What?
This is a transmitter node. We gotta hook up that hacking pod to the power station.
Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
But yeah, this is kind of a hard spot to defend right here because they're just gonna come from both sides.
Flares up.
And I hear a horde coming, so let's not press that button just yet.
I'm gonna kill you all.
I'm on it. Throwing down traffic. Let's go. Don't shoot me.
I was born ready.
I also have the friendly fire reduction perk on, so I don't have to worry about hitting people with rockets. Because otherwise, sometimes you can hit somebody with a full burst of them that are still in the air after you've killed everything.
Rock and stone in the
Rock
heart.
and stone.
Time to hack that power station. Peace.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
Team, it's hacking time. Protect the hacking drone.
Light it up.
Hacking drone resuming hack.
I think it feels like the horde that comes for this event
Commencing again.
is not actually sized to the number of players like it normally would be. It seems like there's always a massive horde.
We need some pest control on the hacking drone.
That was from me hitting it with a rocket. that patrol bot just blew up.
The hacking has stopped. Get on it, team.
Easy.
Shield deactivating hacking drone.
The hacking drone is at it again.
I need a bandage over here.
Shredder! Don't get him in your field!
Okay.
Shield ready.
Almost done with this one. This is actually a good weapon for swarmers as well. They're very much weak against AoE. Ah, crap.
The drone is under attack. Keep it safe so it can work. Blast it. The hacking drone has stopped. Clear those critters off it now.
Alright. Just throwing a shield on this can actually keep it defended for long enough to let you finish the mission if you throw a couple down.
Your point is not great. Let's throw down. One more.
Hacking drone under attack.
Yep. I'm just waiting for my shield to recharge.
Shield charge.
The drone can't hack as long as there's bugs beating it up. Do something.
And I need ammo.
Adding more ammo.
Completely out of rockets.
Yes, that should do it. Ammo tank.
You can interrupt your reloads as well by pulling out the aiming laser. And also, if you do it after the ammo counter is reset, before the animation is done, you can cancel it out.
Hack commencing.
What?
We got bogeys on the hacking drone. The hacking drone is at it again.
Bullet in the fight.
Alright,
Let there be light.
that one's
The
done.
power station is down. Well done. Keep going, and we'll have the data vault force field down in no time.
Ow.
I've sprung a leak. Gotta go fast.
It's a lot harder to follow this wire back to the source when it's shut off. So, not exactly clear on where the other one is.
Here we go.
Nope.
There's a Bulu cap here.
It's a lot faster for him to go down and get it than me to go back and then back up the zip line. I mean, I guess it'll be easier to distinguish the cables now because one will still be glowing and the other will not.
Lights up.
Ow. Shot me with a flare. The other cable goes... Oh, that's the same one. Where the fuck is the other one? It just, like, goes into the ceiling. A room above this? Goes into the ceiling, then it starts going alongside the other one. I mean, there is a tunnel over here. Oh, this is where we came from. This is the start.
Bag's full. Can't carry anymore.
Kind of look around this room a bit. I think both wires do actually go that way.
Got it right.
Ah, crap. Another horde showed up.
Go down.
Reloading.
Loot it.
Another day at the office.
Okay, so... I think the pulsing one is the one that's still active. So that goes here. I guess they both go this way. Yeah, okay, so they're very intertangled, so it's hard to tell which one's which. But there should be a split point over here somewhere. So I was actually kind of following the right ones when I was looking at the glowing ones. Gotta go up there. Friggin' too steep.
Feel much better now.
Gotta find an angle where I can get this thing up there. And it's not looking like that's gonna happen. If I do it from up here, from like where I started.
Zip line done. Hello?
This is a really tight tunnel right here.
Prickly! Rock and stone!
Rock! And stone!
I needed that! Lighting up!
Die, infernal machine! Power station located! We're ready to hack
I
it!
hear you. Second hacking pod is launched and incoming. Stand
Pick up this
back.
pizza cheese.
Lighting!
Ow. Oh, sniper.
Hacking pod has arrived. Get it connected to the power station.
Yeah!
So that hacking pod looks like it's in a shitty spot behind all that. And there is the last Bulu caps we need to finish the side mission.
Eat it!
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Ready! Weapon ready!
This is a very bad weapon for these guys because they get right up in your face where you can't really hit them.
Your team is getting bigger. Dwarf inbound.
I want to see if we can get one of these on our side. They keep blowing up. Okay, that one went into shutdown mode, I think. Nope, never mind. It went into roller mode.
Scrappy pile of
Gotta pop the shell on these brundles.
Don't waste your ammunition!
So we clear this horde, and then we'll get the hack going. Stun blocking this guy.
That's it. Connection established. Time to activate the hacking drone.
A few more of these and I'll bleed out!
Please don't tell me this is just a spot covered in thorns. It kind of is.
Secondary objective
Oh no.
completed.
There's like a little dip cave back here.
Supply order, I called for Molly!
Supply drop has been ordered.
This
Is
should
on
be
the way.
easy to defend because they can't spawn behind it,
Solid!
but
Weapon rock and stone!
they might just spawn directly on top of it instead because they can come out of any wall.
Supply is here!
They usually don't do that though unless the path is blocked or
Need to get my pickaxe
very
sharp
inconvenient.
when we get back.
Rock and
Hacking
stone
rock and
to the
stone, brother.
bone! Activating the hackbot!
So I'm feeling good about this one, unlike the first one.
Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
We're gonna come through that gap right there.
Hacking commencing again.
Oh crap, an oppressor. They have better weapons for it than I do right now. Another one? Jesus. So from the front, I can't really hit it. You have to hit its back weak point. Or I can just shoot the ground near it, and splash damage will hurt it.
Hacking drone under attack.
They haven't yet invented a machine before.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound.
The first time I ran into those shredder drones, I didn't even know they were a thing, and I couldn't figure out what was doing so much damage, and then I finally noticed them after they killed half our team. But yeah, this is a much more defensible spot.
That's it for the power station. We're almost in, team. Get back to the vault and
I'm gonna take a second ammo since the other guy just joined.
On emergency power now.
So now we just have to go back and take the thing. I guess fight the boss. I don't actually know what's gonna happen when we go back there. If it's gonna immediately aggro on us, or if we have to press a button. Anytime someone says they have a big brain idea, you know it's going to be a bad idea. Oh, crap. So that means the engineer's using the nuke grenade launcher when he says that, which is one of the potential overclocks. I think the grenade launcher is a good example of how different... Oh, God. How different the overclocks can make a weapon function. Because the two kind of main opposites you can spec it out for is either huge AoE with the nuke, or you can get pinpoint, high damage, single target with the railgun.
I was born ready.
I almost just shot him with a zip line.
Anyone needs ammo?
So I don't know how this fight works at all. I'm just gonna kind of observe and figure out.
I ordered a resupply.
Supplies are on the way.
Hell, it's a Trilolite cluster. Quick, get those lasers online.
I prefer we do the Tridolite last, based on how the last event went.
Focus on the Brundle.
What am I doing on ammo? Kind of okay. I think I don't need to refresh yet. So I guess you just have to... Oh, well, here comes a horde. Also, he said nukes, but I'm not sure that the nuke does radiation damage to machines based on the extermination towers. It's a shame we didn't run into a prospector drone as well. That's one of the other new events they added that can show up in other missions. Because the other event, then the prospector drone, is basically just the same as what we just did with the shields. You just find a machine, activate a hacking pod, connect it, and then that's it. Okay, which one of them is saying ready? Because we're getting two different things setting up here.
Get ready, folks. force field is about to come down. Pulling a battery!
Okay, so you pull these two batteries out and then it wakes up. I guess we'll do the tritolite deposit. I mean, this should be very quick. This is a very big chamber, so it shouldn't spawn the bomb platform at a shitty spot.
This doesn't start it. Whack it with a...
Well, a tritolite deposit. We thought we'd lost this one.
Basically, just a bomb dispenser comes down. You have to walk up, pick bombs up, and throw them at it.
Shell of this thing, but failed. We're sending in a nanite bomb dispenser for you. If those can't penetrate it, nothing will.
Okay, yeah, it's right there.
Attention!
So yeah, this should only take 60 seconds or less.
And we'll take it.
And like all events, it pisses off the glyphids, so they send a bunch of hordes at you.
Locked and loaded.
Nicely done, team. The core infuser is primed and ready.
I think I have one core left right now. Yeah, I still have one.
Now, let's see.
Alright, so...
Matrix core.
I need overclocks for the engineer one, because there's one like good one I'm trying to get. Not that one.
The forcefield needs to come down before we can get to the vault.
Rock and stone to the bone. I'm killing the force field projector. Get ready.
Here it comes. Get my camera in position for this thing to wake up.
Force field down. The Caretaker is activating defenses. Take it out quick.
Okay, so I think we need to shoot those things when they open, the side vents. Okay, tentacles. Ooh, that did so much damage.
Weapon ready.
Okay, so you gotta take down its like protective bits and then it goes into a damageable state.
Controller, aim for the gun. Head, big. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Loaded.
Like hugging
It's a shame we didn't get a chance to hack any of these yet. I was hoping one of them would go into a hackable state. I really need ammo.
Don't stay in one place too long. The Caretaker is launching face bombs everywhere.
Alright, well at least it gives you the targeting zone on those. I need ammo.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Okay, yeah, so you destroy those little corner bits, and then once those are all gone, then the vents will open.
Getting more ammo. Bam! Grabbing ammo.
Alright, now we got repulsors. Crap. Okay, dealing with the drones and the bombs and the repulsors at the same time might be a little hard.
Damn robots! This is our turn! Reloading.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go rescue those guys. Hopefully my shield protects me from all this bullshit this thing's shooting.
Getting destroyed.
Get into cover.
Okay, so it can't put a bomb in your shield, but it can still hurt you through the shield, which is usually the case.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
So these repulsors are pretty much just a big version of the Extermination Tower's pulse lasers, except they also block shots.
Shield ready again.
I wonder if you can shoot these explosives before they blow up.
War.
I need more ammo.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Oh, this is gonna wipe us out if it hits all of us with one of those bombs. Okay, one of the vents is open, the one with the light.
Born ready.
This is a cool boss. It's got a lot of stuff going on, but it's not like super difficult. As long as you keep moving, most of them can't hit you. Second health bar down. So final stage. Probably gets a new attack.
The Caretaker is releasing turrets. We need to deal with them ASAP.
God, it's releasing a lot of shit. Sniper. Oh, man.
Shield placed.
Ugh, these big-ass shields are making it really hard to take out the turrets.
Not so accurate now, are you?
Oh, boy.
Go patrol a scrapyard. Ready.
Okay, the turrets are down.
Born ready.
But yeah, it's nice having a new boss. Now, the thing is, they've said that in addition to the battle pass, the rest of this robot shit is also seasonal. So once the season ends in like 5 or 6 months, all of this stuff is still going to be in the game, but very rare. So I'm guessing that includes these sabotage missions. The rockets are not good for hitting those because of how fast it spins.
Shoot the Caretaker's big glowing horn.
Lights up! No ammo! Throwing this lot.
It's almost done. Got him.
Leave no dwarf behind. By the
That's one dead triangle. Take its core.
Let's eat the Caretaker's heart and see if we get it. Hurry! Someone give me a bloody hand
rock
here.
and stone. None can stand rock and stone.
Unfortunately, you can't rock and stone while you're carrying something.
Strap down.
Rock and stone.
We rock.
All right, that went so much better than the first one.
Our rivals will regret ever setting foot on Hoxxes. Hit the button on the mule to call in a return pod.
I guess the Weed Wizard was a good pick.
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
For rock and stone!
Rock and stone. You ain't coming home.
All right, drop pod is all the way over there. But we've got a driller, so it doesn't matter.
I made a platform.
Unless he runs out of ammo, in which case it matters again.
Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
But generally, at full ammo, you can drill about 150 meters at least. There have been times when I ran out of ammo, like literally just as I got to the drop pod.
Bunch of
Slowpoke! Ha!
Swallow this!
I was born ready.
I think you should probably drill through there. See, this is a game you can very much play co-op and never really have to communicate that much. I can just point at a wall and the driller will know, usually, hey, that means you should probably drill through this wall, if they weren't already going to.
In T-minus 4 minutes.
And like, by comparison, Back 4 Blood, I find, is a game that somehow people think requires a lot of communication or just shoot that thing that you need to point at. And they're like, you should have to use mics if you want to play on anything but the weakest difficulty. I'm like, no, you shouldn't. A good co-op game should not require a microphone or coordination beyond just playing cooperatively with each other. Because yeah, like, most of them are better
Where's the damn drop pod?
when you have friends to play them with and you can coordinate over your microphones and, you know, talk on Discord. But it shouldn't be a requirement for just playing the game in, like, not even the hardest mode. Like, this is the hardest difficulty right now, has 5, and I don't have to talk to any of these people to be able to get through it. Because Deep Rock is balanced to be a good co-op game regardless. I don't know, that's why I really enjoy this. I like playing with other people, but I don't like having to talk to other people. You know, I used to be one of those people who, when my friends got me into MMOs for a bit, I would play MMOs and, like, try not to interact with anybody. I liked having the people around, I just didn't like having to specifically interact with them in order to do raids or any of the big dungeons. You know, I just liked being in an inhabited space, I guess. But I'm a weirdo, so what do I know? Anyway, that was the new mission type, which is a pretty big deal. They don't add new mission types very often. I did a video back when they added the escort missions and the oil rig missions, which are really good. I really like the oil rig missions.
The plan. This is what happens, you blackguards.
Alright, GG. And I think we get a credit for doing that. Nope, never mind. These are only for the in-mission events. Alright. So yeah, that's the new mission type. Seemed pretty cool. I don't know how cool I would still find it if I had to do it like 20 times, because that is kind of a more elaborate boss fight than any of the Dreadnought bosses. But as a seasonal kind of limited thing, it seems pretty cool. So thanks for joining me here on Hoxxes, and I think we'll probably see some more Deep Rock in the future, just because, as I've said before, this is a game I like playing. I like talking about it, even if I'm not, you know, doing any kind of full playthrough or anything, so I just like coming back to it and doing a video now and then. And hopefully people enjoy seeing them. But until the next one, y'all take care.